If she drop like it's hot, tell her bounce with it. Talking big block, flip it, talking big sauce, spilling, got it.
And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. We've got a perfect day for baseball. It's the Philadelphia Phillies and the Milwaukee Brewers. John Shambi and Chris Singleton with you. Though both sides, this game really matters as the postseason is approaching.
Well, at this point of the year, guys are a little bit tired, but you've got to find a way to dig deeper and bring out your best with so much opportunity to be able to punch your ticket for October.
Just about ready to go and towing the slab, number 48. What do you have on him, Siggy?
Well, he's been a very dependable starter for his club, and what stands out for me is that left-handed hitters have really struggled, batting below 200 against him, and it just tells me they have a hard time tracking the baseball. Maybe it's the release point, maybe it's the motion, but just some way, somehow, they've got to figure out a way to pick it up and try to have some success from the left side.
The wind of the pitch. Kyle Schwarber in the box now. No balls and a strike. The 0-1. That one fouled off. Here's the 0-2. That one missed. In the dirt. One up, one down.
Really good, hard bite to that breaking ball for the strikeout right there. I mean, he was able to bury it down below the zone, and that's throwing the pitch with conviction. Good thing for the pitcher, he's not going to miss in the zone, and that's where you get hurt. Excellent execution with 2 strikes. That could be a big weapon for him in this start.
And he lays down a bunt. Righty to the plate. Bunting, and it's in the air. Contreras makes the play, and there are 2 outs.
The designated hitter, Bryce Harper.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's Harper now. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. First pitch doesn't find the zone. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitcher's arms, you're a guy that it's
lays out, but it's off his glove. Base hit, and the inning continues. Fires to second too late, and he's got a double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
So 2 down. Nick Castellanos at the plate now. On the ground to the left. On to first. And Castellanos is out. 3rd out. 1 left for Philadelphia. Now it's the Brewers' turn. It's a scoreless ball game. You're dialed into the show. Back here at American Family Field. And towing the slab, Aaron Nola.
His career ERA has been under 4. What I like most about him is his reliability. Takes the ball every 5th day, ready to go whenever the manager calls.
And now the DH, Christian Yelich.
For the Brewers, the designated hitter, Christian Yelich.
The pitch. And that's in for a strike. Nola's a guy who registers a lot of strikeouts. In fact, he's had 220 or more strikeouts in 3 different seasons. Now a screamer into the outfield. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one away.
Batting second, the catcher, William.
And now it's William Contreras.
Well, I got a chance to meet William during spring training as he was coming up trying to get to the big leagues, and this kid's got some ridiculous pop. Watched him on the backfields taking batting practice. All of his coaches would just kind of roll their eyes and say, this kid's going to be great, without actually saying the words. Then later that season, I got a chance to chat with Wilson, big brother, and ask him about little brother, and he smiled as well. Said, yeah, he's good, and gave me that look that I think he might be better than me eventually.
So now 1-2.
And one thing about Nola Boog, just outstanding command, really sets up that breaking ball to expand the zone to get hitters for that swing and miss.
You think about it, in 2022, he walked 29 guys in 205 innings. That's pretty incredible. Got him looking for the K. Not sure about that call. Pitcher might have gotten a friendly strike 3.
No, you know that's got to be very frustrating for this guy. He knows the strike zone extremely well. And you know what? Good hitters are not going to compromise. He'll take that punch out, but ultimately stick with his plan and have more success than anything else.
And now it's the switch hitter, Carlos Santana. Pitch misses. 1-0. And the righty deals. And there's a ball.
That's the ball.
In for a strike. And it's 2-1. Here comes a pitch.
That's the ball.
The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
And now, Sal Frelick. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. And the inning is over. Milwaukee leaves 1. We played an inning, no score. Second inning set to go. And digging in for Philadelphia, Bryson Stott. The right-hander back to work. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. That's in there. That's strike 2. Clyde Washington doing the umpiring behind the dish in this one. Sometimes considered a bit of a pitcher's umpire, Singy.
He likes the low ball, which traditionally favors pitching. But, you know, hitters today are pretty good at dropping their barrel down. So we'll see how it goes in this one.
Up the middle, and that's a base hit.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Really nice job staying inside with his hands to fight off that pitch. Man, that cutter was bearing in on him, but he found a way to stay with his approach, didn't spin off it, and he hit it pretty well. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
And now it's Alec Bohm. Edge of the zone for a strike. 0-1. The pitch. Foul ball there.
With 2 strikes. May see some movement over there at first base. Trying to stay out of a double play here.
And the right-hander deals. Line drive, base hit. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out.
Back-to-back base hits. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride low, out of the way early. Stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee. Runner in scoring position now and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
And now it is JT Realmuto. Here comes the 0-1. That one drifts inside. Stop. The lead runner out at second. Boom. On at first with nobody out. At the belt and fires. Right back to the mound. Could be an easy 2. To Adames, that's 1. On to Santana, 2.
Great job on the mound, fielding his position and making a good throw to second to get the double play started. Far too often we see pitchers have a hard time with that throw, but no issues right there. That's good practice paying off in a game and resulting in 2 big outs.
Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. Good contact guy, good defender. That misses the zone, and that's ball 1. And that one is in for a strike.
One strike.
That's hard hit on the line. And that is that. So no runs, 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. We're tied 0-0. Back here at the ballpark, bottom of the inning, Willie Adames stands in. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list.
Yeah, we go beyond just the fielding percentage and what it looks like, but the ability to have range.
Oh, now this one's blasted deep to left, way back there, on its way and out of here. His 23rd of the year, and that gives him a lead. It's 1-0. He ambushed him right there, Siggy.
Yeah, swinging on that first pitch, and I think losing one over the fence is exactly what he had in mind as well. So many times a sinker inside is a foul ball off the ankle for the batter, but that time he did a really nice job of staying inside the pitch and getting through it.
Here's Mark Canha. Line to right, and that'll be a base hit.
Waste no time there. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
This is Bryce Terang. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Right-hander kicks, deals, and that is in for a strike. And the count even 1-1. Runner at first with no outs here. Ground ball left side, and it goes just foul. And now it's 1-2. In the dirt, but kept close. Canna into scoring position on the wild pitch, and there goes the double play possibility.
Definitely trying to work down and get that double play ball, but it got away enough to erase any chance of that. Good job of moving up into scoring position. Now a hit could make that wild pitch really sting.
And that misses off the outside edge. Out towards right center field. And that'll get down for a hit. Run comes in from second. It's 2-0.
Well done. Drives in the run. Didn't try to do too much with it. Just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with guys trying to launch and hit home runs. But sometimes you got to shorten up just like that. And now they've got some speed on first. So we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
So digging in, Andrew Monasterio. Nola throw to first.
Hey, he's in there.
Popped up. Cave settles under this one. Hauls it in for the out.
Batting ninth, the right fielder, Tyrone.
And the batter now, Tyrone Taylor. That one's in there. Strike one. Nola throw to first. And he's back safely. Righty delivers. And it's fouled away. That's out to center field. And there's a hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds it second with one gone.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
Now it's Christian Yelich. He's 0 for 1. First offering misses badly for ball one. Late swing, foul to the left. Still only one out here in the inning. What a stop. The throw. Stop. Over to second. On to first. Save. So they get one, but a really nice try there.
The catcher, William.
Here's the Brewers catcher now, William Contreras.
He is a talented player. His big brother Wilson has voiced that his little brother may end up being better than he is.
First pitch just misses. And another ball.
Two balls, no strike.
The 2-0 is in for a strike. That one ripped. That's back. Out of here. A shot to left, and they add to their lead. It's 5-zip.
Pitch he wanted to hit, spit on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
And now the first baseman, Carlos Santana. First offering misses the mark. Next offering is fouled back. Two down, nobody on. And now 2-1.
Clearly, he hasn't had it in this game, and looks like sooner than later, they're going to have to go to the bullpen.
And now 2-2.
Two balls, two strikes.
Got it by him for the K. But the long ball was working in this inning. Not once, but twice. And the lead is now 5-0. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Back here in Milwaukee, new inning getting started. Stepping in, Jake Cave. And the pitch. Swings and misses. And that's strike one.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Left-hand hitter waits. And the count 1-2. And that skips in the dirt.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
Gets a piece and stays alive. The pitch. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Toughest pitch to hit, fastball on the outer black. Man, sometimes you just got to tip your cap.
Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. He's 0 for 1. He is very much your typical power hitter. I'd say he falls into the 3 true outcomes category.
Well, we've seen more and more of that lately. The ability to drive the ball to slug is getting heavily favored over any discipline or strikeout concerns.
Chris, when you think of Kyle Schwarber, how about the impact in the playoffs? He's hit some iconic home runs. The one on top of the Wrigley Field scoreboard in the division series against the Cardinals in 2015, and then in 2022, 488 feet off Yu Darvish. It set a Petco Park record for distance. The wide to kick the pitch.
Well, he's got what we call light tower power, and even when you have a guy like Bryce Harper on your team and you wow him with the home run, that says a whole lot.
And that's ball 4.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
Trey Turner now. First time up was a pop out. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Turner measures 6 feet 2 inches, batting second in today's lineup, and he's a former Silver Slugger recipient in the National League.
Quickly in an 0-2 hole, you're going to have to give something up here in terms of power if you want to put the ball in play with any authority.
Oh, and 2 now. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And there's 2 away.
I mean, there aren't many curveballs in the sport today that break like that thing does. Huge movement. It's so difficult to get on the same plane and even think about squaring it up, let alone get a piece and hope he throws something else to keep the at-bat alive.
Harper stands in now and watches strike 1.
Now, this guy is just filling up the strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
That misses the zone. 1 ball, 1 strike. And now 1 and 2.
He must have been looking for something else because he gave up on that pitch a little early. It was right down Main Street. Probably not going to see a better pitch to hit in this at bat.
The next offering misses, and the count is even 2 and 2. That's to third. Knocks it down to first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ball game.
First and second, 2 down. Here's Nicholas Castellanos. 0 for 1 so far. And misses inside. Schwarber over at second. Harper on at first with 2 down. Next offering is in for a strike. And a big swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Phillies leave a couple. Still looking at that 5-0 deficit. And welcome back. And here is Sal Frelick.
The center fielder.
Been a rough start on the mound for this guy. This third inning so important for him to get on track, turn the page, settle in, do all those things you need to do to give your team a little bit of length in this one.
Just missed.
Well, these Brewers doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. They're hitting everything thrown at them. Their contact rate is in the low 90s. It's like they know what's coming, and that's just pretty ridiculous what they're doing right now. Those numbers are well above the major league average.
Shortstop, Willie Adames.
Up now for Milwaukee, Willie Adames. He's already homered in this one. Ground ball to Bohm. Slings to first, and they get Adames for the out.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
So up next, Mark Canha. In there, and it's 0-1. That one lifted to left. Schwarber in pursuit. He's there. He's got it. And that is that. Brewers go down quietly as they are unable to add to their 5-0 lead. Welcome back. Start of the fourth. This is Bryson Stott.
The second baseman, Bryson Stott.
Yeah, the right-hander back to work. And that's a strike.
Well, impressed that he went right after him on that first pitch. That's the key. Try to get ahead in the count, then you can play around a little bit more as the at-bat expands.
Next offering is in for a strike.
All right, now he may have not liked either of those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
Next pitch just misses, and that is ball 1. Just missed.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Sets him down looking. Flipped the bottom of the zone with a curve for strike 3.
Well, definitely a borderline pitch right there, and he didn't look too convinced as he headed back to the dugout. You know, those are tough ones to let go as a hitter, but with the human umpire calling balls and strikes, it's always going to be on you to protect yourself with 2 strikes.
And here is Alec Bohm. Pitch misses there, and it's 1-0. Kicks and fires. just missed.
He hasn't wanted to challenge him. Both of those pitches off the plate away. Don't expect anything down the heart of the plate. You may just have to be patient and take your walk here.
Ground ball right side. Throw on to Santana. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 4th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
JT Realmuto steps in. He hit into a double play his first time up. Chris, do you know what JT stands for in JT Realmuto?
Of course, Boog. It's Jacob Tyler.
That one hammered left field. Way back there. And gone! His 17th of the year. And they're on the scoreboard. It's 5-1. He absolutely feasts on right-handed pitching and devours that one for a homer.
And you can see that's what he expects of himself at bat after at bat. He's that confident. With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
Two outs, nobody on. Brandon Marsh will hit next. First pitch, and he just misses. Left-hand batter waits. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Now the throw to first on the run. That's out number 3. But not before they're able to draw closer with this blast. It's now 5-1. Back after this on the show. Ready to go, bottom 4. Now it's the second baseman, Bryce Turang. Nola back to work. That pitch clips the outside corner. That's strike 1. Out towards left center. Schwarber hauls it in, and there's one away.
Now batting, third baseman, Andrew.
Next for the Brewers, Andrew Monasterio. He popped out his first time. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. That one misses, ball 1.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. What about him playing another position on defense, one that would require a little more range?
Absolutely, and I think if push came to shove where they had to make a move during a game, it'd surprise a lot of people. You might even be able to put him in center field.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
Number 15.
2 outs, base is empty. And now the right fielder, Tyrone Taylor. And he's already singled in this game. 0-1.
0-1.
There's the strike.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
Caught him looking for the K. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. They lead this one, though, 5-1. Back here at American Family Field. And here's the first baseman, Jake Cave.
Jake Cave.
The pitch. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Monasterio makes the catch, and there's one gone.
Now batting, left fielder, Kyle Schwarber.
So the Philly batting order turns over. Stepping in, the long ball threat, Kyle Schwarber.
He's been going after these guys consistently, and as a result, he's been able to keep his pitch count low, throwing the ball very well right now.
That one's in there, 0-1. Chris, remember the Cubs won it all in 2016. Well, Kyle Schwarber suffered a regular season-ending left knee injury 2 games into the year. April 7th, he had torn ligaments in that knee. The 0-2. That one is absolutely belted. Taylor going back on this one. And that ball is out of here. Home run number 40 on the year. And they close the gap. It's 5-2.
Well, he almost robbed the home run right there, and I tell you what, he'd love another crack at it. During batting practice, you always like to work on that, and so close, but that one was just out of his reach.
Base is empty, 1 away. Here's Turner now. Good eye right there. The wind of the pitch. Check swing. No appeal. And the count is 2-0. And he takes a strike. And a pitch. And there's a rocket into the outfield.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
And now here is Harper.
If you're trying to keep the line moving, this is the guy you want at the plate. Such a good hitter. Can also flash some power.
He's going, he's going,
Turner runs. It's a pitch out. Throw safe. Chris, his wheels were the difference maker on that play. Just got in there.
Yeah, with StatCast's help, we see his top speed on this stolen base, and that's a big number. I mean, man, he really made his athleticism work for him on that one.
Move to second, and Turner's back in.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Now back to second, and he's back again. The 1-0.
1 ball, 1 strike.
There's a strike. That misses. Now 2-2. And now the count filled up 3-2. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Well, he took his chance at getting him to chase right there, but with first base open, walk not a bad thing. He set up a double play opportunity if he can induce a ground ball.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Number 48 won't go any further. It's a 3-run game, and we'll be back to tell you about the new arm in a minute. So the Brewers bring on a new pitcher from the pen, Abner Uribe.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Nick Castellanos.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion and he's in full speed.
And that's in there for strike one. Bullpen activity starting up now. Clayton Andrews is loosening up. This would be his first appearance for the club. Turner on second. Harper over at first with one away. Base knock right field. Flying around third is Turner. In there safely. And it's now a two-run game.
Well, that gets them a little closer in this one. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Bryson Stott stands in for the Phillies. 1 for 2. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike one.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Here comes the 0-1.
Straighten him up a little bit.
1 out. Runners at first and second. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two. Fights that one away, still 1-2. On the ground, and that's just foul. And here it comes. Stays alive. Oh, he botches it.
Protecting with strikes on him and putting the ball in play. Speaks to cutting down the strikeouts, shortening up with 2 strikes.
Alec Bohm stands in for the Phillies. That one finds the zone. Strike one. Ball one there.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
And 1-2. 1 out, bases full. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
And up to the plate is JT Realmuto. He's already homered in this game. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Righty to the plate. Good eye right there.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in a run. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
2-0 the count. Here it comes. And that one clips the corner. Bases loaded, 2 down. Swing and a miss. And it's 2-2.
Not sure what's going on right there. No chance. Probably have some funny texts from his buddies after the game.
Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
We head to the bottom of the fifth. So here's the Brewers DH, Christian Yelich.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
And the pitch. And that one sliced foul. The wind and the pitch. That's ripped to right down the line. And that one hops the wall. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. In safely. It's a leadoff double in the fifth.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
William Contreras up now for the Brewers. He's already homered here in this one. That pitch in for a strike, and it's 0-1. Man at second. Hit in the air, right field. Castellanos gets under it. Drops into the glove. Runner tagging for third. Not in time. He's safe.
Now batting, the first baseman,
Carlos Santana up now for the Brewers. A strikeout and a walk. Pitch is in there. That's strike one. Stirring in the Phillies bullpen, Christopher Sanchez. The southpaw is throwing and getting that sinker dialed in. Hoffman warming up as well. Kicks and deals. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Tries to check his swing. Now a look to third. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. So here's the cleanup hitter, Sal Frelick.
Well, the way these two teams have battled in this game, you know you need more. Got to continue to add runs if you're going to get out of here with a win.
First offering, and it just misses. And now 2-0 as that one missed below the knees. Laced into left. That's a base hit. The run scores from third. It's 6-3.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Next for Milwaukee, Willie Adames. Nola throw to first. Frelick back in on a dive. Another throw over. And they're keeping him close. First pitch doesn't find the zone. now 1-1.
1-1.
Frelick leads off first with 2 down to the inning. The 1-1 is fouled off. The pitch. Struck him out swinging. He swung over top of the curveball. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit, and they've doubled up now. It's 6-3. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back here at the ballpark, and now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Brandon Marsh. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. 0-1. And that one hit to first. Santana steps on the bag, and that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th.
Good two-seam action right there, running away from the batter, rolled over it, got the ground out.
Here's Jake Cave now. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. There's a strike. The wind of the pitch. That one missed. Swings and crushes one. Right field, way back and gone. He'll circle the bases. It's his 6th home run of the season. It's 6-4. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat. Oh, that one got in the jet stream on a line drive. We saw the numbers on the backs of the jerseys of the outfielders, which is usually bad news, and all of a sudden they're back in this ball game.
Kyle Schwarber stands in for the Phillies. Ball 1, no strikes. What a year 2022 was for Kyle Schwarber. He won the Silver Slugger, led the National League with 46 home runs. The only guy in the majors that hit more home runs than him, Singy, was Aaron Judge. Next offering is in for a strike.
Yeah, and that mechanics adjustment that he made in 2021 with the Nationals, as we saw it start to pay off then, really took flight in 2022 with the Phillies. And every time he swung the bat, it seemed like there was going to be good contact in the strike zone. One of those bats that just seems like it's in the zone for a long time.
Swings and misses. Pulled the string of the changeup. Here's Trey Turner. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Movement in Milwaukee's bullpen. Andrew Chafin up and throwing for manager Craig Counsell. Milner getting cranked up as well. And a 1-1. Swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That misses the zone. 2 balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs. 2 outs. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. But not before they answer back with a solo home run. It's now a 6-4 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Christopher Sanchez.
And as relievers go, he's not a big strikeout guy. He tries to force weak contact, so command and execution are huge for him.
Up now for Milwaukee, Mark Canha.
The left fielder,
Sanchez, 26 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. The pitch. That one pushed foul. And he deals. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Got him swinging.
the batter, number 2.
Bryce Terang up now for the Brewers. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Gregory Soto appears to be getting loose. Got him. Back-to-back strikeouts.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves. Knowing that they can miss the bat, tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game.
Two outs, base is empty. Here's the third baseman, Andrew Monasterio. In for a strike, 0-1. Monasterio goes 5 feet 11 inches, 25 years old, and he was born in Venezuela. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. That hits the dirt. Now 1-2. Ripped to right, base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Put your hands up, hands up. You single and ain't looking for no man. Got your own, ain't gotta run a stand.
So man aboard. Now it's the right fielder, Tyrone Taylor. That one drilled left field. Lays out and makes the play.
Great diving catch to end the inning after the pitcher battles through a tough one. That'll fire up the dugout. Time to go hit.
Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Wade Miley.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Bryce Harper to the plate.
Leading off for the Phillies, the designated hitter, Bryce Harper.
The pitch. Ripped to short. Not in time. Great effort, but it's an infield hit.
The effort was there with the jump throw. You gotta love it, but it just wasn't in time. Still a really impressive play just to get to that ball and make it close at first. And not every shortstop can even make that play.
Now here is Nick Castellanos. 1 for 3. There's a strike.
Now these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
The 0-1. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Nobody out. Runner at first. Outside. Chases the fastball up the ladder, struck him out. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Bryson Stott.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is, I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
Grounder might be 2. Quickly to second for 1. Throw to first, but he beat it.
No, he didn't recognize changeup earlier enough. Got out in front a little bit, rolled over on it, and beat it into the ground.
Here comes the new arm for the Brewers, Bryce Wilson.
Should be a good first matchup for him here. He's been doing a great job against right-handed bats so far this season. They've had a lot of trouble squaring him up.
Now the third baseman, Alec Bohm. Wilson throws to first, and he's back in safely. First pitch, not close.
Good speed on the base pass. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or run and hit.
2 balls, no strikes to count. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
Fralin brings it in, and that will end the inning. Phillies strand 1. They trail it here 6-4.
It's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Jeff Hoffman.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Jeff Hoffman.
Here's Yelich at the dish.
For the Brewers, the designated hitter, Christian Yelich.
And a pitch. That's through there for a strike. Bounced up the middle. Stott over to first in time. And they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
William Contreras digs in now. And that's down and away.
1 ball, no strike.
Next offering is in for a strike. The 1-1 is fouled off. The pitch. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Here comes a pitch. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. One down, base is empty. Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
The punch out there, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd time today. And now Carlos Santana.
The first baseman, Carlos Santana.
There's the strike. That one missing inside. Next pitch is outside. Swings through that one. Here's a 2-2.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter at this point in the ball game. You know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
At the belt and fires. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. A game plan that he's sticking to. He's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
Sal Fraley, the next to hit.
Really good piece of hitting last time, going to the opposite field.
Swinging a foul straight back. Right-hander kicks, deals. And that one wrapped foul. Oh, 2 now. In the air, right field. Castellanos gets under it. Puts the squeeze on it. And that'll do it. Brewers strand 1. They still lead it, though, 6-4. And welcome back. Here's the catcher, JT Realmuto. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out. In for a strike, 0-1.
Yeah, and because he's got the big arm, he pays attention to the running game and is sure to manage it.
Swing and a miss. And that is strike 2.
When you have a catcher that can throw like that, a pitcher doesn't have to worry as much about the slide step. He can keep his mechanics intact and have a better opportunity of getting that hitter out with a swing and miss.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. Canna moving under this one. And there's one down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Marsh in the box with one away as he takes ball 1. And the righty deals. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Dives, but it falls. And now it looks like extra bases. Not stopping. He's going for 3. Now a relay to third. He's in there.
He quickly went from hitter to base runner. Love when guys make that transition, and he's got speed to put on a show.
And now for the Phillies, Jake Cave. Ball 1, no strikes.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
Marsh stands at third with 1 gone in the inning. Next pitch misses inside. 2-0.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up, that's in on your hands. That'll pop you up in the infield, and that's exactly what the pitcher wants.
The 2-0 is in for a strike. And that's downstairs and outside. Kyle Schwarber on deck for the Phils. Three and 2 now. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And the right-hander deals. And that's ripped for a base hit. In comes the run from third, and it's a one-run game. Around second now, going for three. Cut off, throw to third. The tag out. But they do get a run.
The times that these guys take infield before ball games, they work on this play right here. And when it comes together perfectly, nice throw to the cutoff man, relay to third. You feel pretty good about cutting that guy off and keeping him from getting a triple and getting an out.
So the Brewers bring out a new pitcher from the pen, Andrew Chafin.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves, late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. Lefty continues to work, but the closer getting loose in the bullpen. Next pitch misses, and 1-1. Right through there for a strike. Just misses the mark outside the zone. Ground ball up the middle. Oh, he gloves it, gathers and throws. That ends the frame. But they push across one run on 2 base hits. No errors and nobody left on. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. It's the Brewers 6 and the Phillies 5. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Willie Adames. The pitch. And that's in for a strike.
Now just a cement mixer slider right there. It's a great pitch to hit if you can recognize it early and jump on it.
They say you win.
No ball. Be straight.
That one just misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Really nice slider right there, sweeping across the dish, but just couldn't hang the edge.
Got him. Adames down on strikes.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. They tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
Canna, the next to hit, takes outside. There's a line drive to left field. Dives, but it's off his glove. Base hit.
Solid swing from start to end, on time with everything, really good balance, nice extension, and he met it out front for the line drive knock.
Now at the plate, Bryce Terang.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
That misses. Ball 1.
1 ball. No strike.
Left-hand hitter waits. That one outside. 2 balls, no strikes.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
And a pitch.
Nope. Ball 3.
1-run game. 1 out, 1 on.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
So first and second with 1 man gone. Here's the third baseman, Andrew Monasterio.
Beautiful swing in his last at bat. Opposite field knock.
And there's the strike.
Looking for some insurance. Or as our friends down in the South would say,
Insurance.
no matter how you say it, we know what you mean.
Swing and a miss. Pulled the string on the changeup.
Oh, that was a pretty fat pitch right there. Very hittable. I think the change of speed made all the difference. Took a lot off of that one, and he had him off balance out in front. You got to pick your spots with the changeup just like he did there, and I think a great time to alter his velocity and create some deception.
Taylor now at the plate as he swings through strike one. That misses the zone, and it's a ball and a strike. Righty delivers. That's down and in.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
And here it comes.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Just doesn't seem to want to throw him a fastball.
Christian Yelich waits on deck. The 3-1.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
A real bad time for a walk. You're trailing in this ball game, trying to keep things close. They've been in a difficult spot, and things aren't getting any easier.
Right side, hard hit. Tosses to first, out number 3. Brewers leave them loaded as it remains a 6-5 ball game. So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Devin Williams.
And he's got a big-time breaking ball to contend with. Hitters going to have to pick it up early if they're going to have any chance.
Well, 1-run game, and now Trey Turner.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
That's in for a strike. The tying run at the plate. Strike 2. And a pitch. That's outside. Going to count 1-2. And the 1-2 misses to even the count. Comes the 2-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. In the air, left side. Squeezes it, and there's one down.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
Harper up to bat next. Lays off for a ball. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the 9th. And it's even up.
1-1.
On the ground, right side. in plenty of time to first, and that quickly 2 away.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
And now it's going to be Nick Castellanos. There's a strike. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. And this one could be extra bases. And that's going to roll to the wall. Makes the turn and heads for second. And the double puts the tying run in scoring position with 2 away.
Everything came together for him. Anytime you can drive a ball into the gap the other way, it feels so good. And that's when you know you're right where you need to be at the plate. And it's even better when it gets you extra bases. Love looking in at your dugout and seeing the guys fired up. A chance now to even the score and maybe extend this game.
Substitution now at second base. Entering is the pinch runner, Edmundo Sosa. Here's the second baseman, Bryson Stott, trying to deliver as the hero. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
The 1-0. And there's the strike. Sosa stands at second with 2 gone. So now 1 and 2.
No, he's really working that inside corner with the cutter. I'll tell you what, I hated that pitch. So tough to get the barrel to and to keep it fair.
Got it! And that ends the ball game. The tying run left stranded at second.
Well, in fact, the pitcher was getting into a little trouble there, but quickly brought out a pitch that isn't what most hitters are looking for with that great velocity, but it was really good movement on the changeup. And a nice win today.
6-5 the final here today. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon. For the victorious Brewers, 6 runs, 9 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. For Philadelphia, 5 runs on 14 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 23 minutes.
Ain't seen it. Stop that.